I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't searching for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. Thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Okay, Xella, so like nowadays we see like more female Chicago rappers get like more recognition compared to like past years. So you know, so how does it feel, you know, seeing females get more recognition nowadays?
I love it. I'm a proud feminist. On my last tape, Red World, I literally have a song called Feminist because I love women and I love the girls. I'm for the girls. Like every time I see a girl going up, I'm just so proud.
Okay.
Every time, bro.
Like who are like some of the female artists that you kind of tune into?
I listen to Mellow Bucks from time to time. I listen to I mean like in the city or like
like just period, like city wise and like outside.
Well yeah, Mellow, I was just listening to her earlier.
Okay.
BK the Ruler, she's so awesome. Molly Santana, who else? It's a lot, bro, that I just like go through. I really listen to my friends.
Okay.
More than like mainstream, I listen to my friends' music like all the fucking time. So Audrey is a Rose, Ethico. Who else? There's so many of us. I listen to these underground artists, by the way.
Okay.
But Maze or Mazelfire, I don't really know how to say your name, sis. I'm sorry. I know we collabed. I never knew. I hope you're not mad. But I listen to Maze. I listen to Baby Sosa and Baby Osama. She's so fucking hard.
Okay.
I could just go on and on.
All right.
Venus Girl, myself, obviously. Yeah, that's my main rotation. Like, for the girls.
All right. And keep that in mind because like you named a bunch of artists. I have a question kind of like related to that.
Okay.
So just put a pin in that. So going back to just like female Chicago rappers in general, is there like anybody you'd want to collab with?
Yeah. I want to work with Mello eventually.
Okay.
She's like hella lyrical, and I feel like people don't pay attention to that, but she's lyrical as fuck.
Yeah, they don't.
So yeah, and I appreciate that. I love when people like use their vocabulary in their music, especially if it's like extensive. I really like that. I want to work with her. And you said females? Yeah,
females.
Star
bands?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she's hard.
She's so like, I could just see the energy, like every time I see her, because I follow her.
Yeah.
She like does a lot of content. I fuck with that a lot. And I would work with her.
Alright.
And I like that no cussing thing that she does.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And that's really a rare thing to like be an artist that could, you know, play with your words like that and not have to curse just to like fill out a bar, you know.
People always ask me like, they think I cuss in every song. I don't have to fucking do that. Like, I mean, I cuss a lot, but bro, not in every song, bro.
Yeah.
Especially the ones I'm like producing, like fuck. Like,
oh, you a producer too?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's speak on that for a bit. Like, when did you start making beats?
In 2019, late 2019, I was 14, and I had just learned how to record myself.
Okay.
And I didn't know how to like download beats from sites, so I just figured that I would make all of them. So I was just like, okay.
You just did it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you. So like, you still produce some of your music to this day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Red World 2. I produced one of the tracks on there.
Okay.
I produced a lot of my rock music.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of raw, cause like producing rock music is hard if you don't really like, you know.
Yeah, like you see Steve over there, but honestly, bro, like I used to fucking MIDI because first of all, I don't even really know how to connect my electric to the MacBook or the interface for it. So I just used to MIDI, but yeah, I produce a lot of rock. Okay, so
how is it like just being in like that space and just creating like is it like hard to kind of just get started on what you want to do, or does it kind of just flow naturally and you already know what you want to do?
It flows naturally.
Okay.
And it's my like studio is a safe space. Like that mic has seen the worst of me and the best of me.
Okay.
So like, you know, that's just like home for me. Anywhere, really, like wherever my mic is, that's where home is.
Okay.
And I could take that bitch anywhere. So
like, do you record yourself most of the time, or do you go to the studio?
I record myself most of the time, but if I'm invited to a studio session, like, fuck yes. Like, if I can't mix something or I'm like having trouble mixing it, I'm gonna go right to the studio. Like,
okay.
No wait, bro.
All right. Let's really like talk about your music for a second. I think you got like at least 4 or 5 like projects out, from what I checked.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah, out right now. So I could say my favorite from one of those was it Kush Killer Band?
You like
yeah, I like that too. Yeah, actually,
that's my favorite.
Yeah, I fucked with that. Like that was my favorite one. So.
OMG, let's talk about Kush Killer Band.
Let's talk about it. So.
I fucking love that project.
What was in your mind just creating that project, and how'd you like decided like what you wanted it to like sound like?
First of all, it was senior year.
Okay.
I had just came out of the Zan era, the original Zan era, the Afro and shit.
Okay.
And I came out of that, and I went right into senior year. It was like that August, and I don't know. It's like I just started going through shit. Like a close friend of mine got killed.
Rest
and that was like, what the fuck? So that kind of had me in like a shutdown space for a little bit.
Okay.
But I just figured like, why the fuck am I shutting down when this is what's gonna push me to make my next big thing?
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So it was like after the Boo Festival I did.
Right.
When I really was like close to finishing, but I was working on it since like that September. And I really wanted it to sound like old Chief Keef. And I was doing hella like old Chief Keef shit.
Okay.
I did this shit called Cook County Killer. Like, bro.
Yeah.
It's so 2012.
Okay.
But nah. And then I started with like the harder shit, like Bandit.
Right. That shit was hard.
That shit was hard as fuck.
Yeah.
So I started with that. And then I was just like, yo, like this is gonna be fucking insane. Like anytime it's album mode, that's like the era. So the Bandit era was like my favorite of 2023. But making it was awesome. Like even the collaborations, that was the first project where I collabed with people.
Okay.
So shout out to Nonchalant Bands. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to GMF Job. Those are my only features.
Okay.
And they rock. And thank you guys for making that with me. That's my favorite project.
Okay, and it's crazy because like Revenge of the Loners was your first tape.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I could like when I listened to that and then I listened to Kush Killer Bandit, like I see the progression.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I see how much like you got better and how much you grown as an artist. So it's like that's pretty raw to see.
It's like crazy. I do the same thing. Like anytime I feel out of touch with myself or disconnected from myself, I always listen to my old music. And I listen from like Revenge of the Loners to fucking Red World, like.
And that kind of just what does that do for you?
It reroutes me and it grounds me because it's like, okay, this is who I am. This is where I came from, and this is where I am now.
Okay.
So it's like it's always grounding.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna kind of switch gears on you for a second. Like we do this thing called interview segments where we kind of just like ask you a bunch of questions like pertaining to like one topic. So I'm gonna start off with this segment called a rapper turned blogger. So rappers, bloggers, they have like this sort of relationship where it's like the rappers, they're getting posted by the bloggers, and sometimes we see rappers like nowadays transition from music to blogging. Like we see J-Mane, we see King Yellow.
No shade though.
King Yellow. We seen Billionaire Black do it. We seen Take a
Bro, do you remember the Twitter Spaces?
Yeah, I remember. That was crazy.
Bro, that shit was so funny. Bro, and then they put it on YouTube, bro. I used to watch that shit, bro. That shit was so funny.
Nah, for real. So, really what I wanted to ask you was like, rappers and bloggers. So, like, would you ever see yourself doing blogging?
Fuck yes.
But you would actually do it?
Hell
okay,
yeah.
you're like one of the only people that say yes. So why'd you say yes?
Hell yeah, because I love my fans and I want them to see my personal life sometimes. Like, I don't want everything to just be listen to this, listen to that. I'm gonna drop this. Like, no, nigga, this what I ate today. This what I'm doing tomorrow. Like,
you see, what you're describing right now is vlogging.
You mean like what, like
vlog? I'm talking about vlogging. Yeah, like you.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you not see yourself doing that?
Nah, but you know what? At least not right now.
Not right now.
But I actually do have a page called Revenge of the Loners.
Okay.
And it's all about me now.
Right.
But I have a YouTube channel for it too, and I was gonna post like all the underground artists that don't get recognition. I feel like a lot of these blogs be blazing certain motherfuckers that don't deserve the platform. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But I would be that platform on now. Like once I'm set, like I would put other.
Yeah, I encourage you to do that because like people need platforms. Like nowadays it's like it's kind of different from back then. Like you need a platform. It's something I'm noticing more and more. You know, me being a blogger, I'm seeing how like you could be the biggest artist in the city. You know what I mean? Like at that time, but it's like if you stop seeing them getting posted, you might forget about them.
Right, you might, bro. You might post me a lot. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
See what I mean?
That's over here. I'm not gonna lie. For real.
Nah, for real. So
a lot of niggas need platforms, like, and then it's like I ain't gonna say it's sad because I don't want to get like sentimental with it, but it's like definitely humbling to see people that don't hit platforms just quit.
Just quit.
Because it's like fuck, like. If you got posted how I get posted, like you would probably be more motivated.
That's true.
Why, like when people ask me to post that shit, I just post it. Fuck, I just post that shit.
That makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna give you another segment. I call this Lil Reeses Research. So you know who Lil Reese is, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you know how like he's in interviews and they might ask him about certain things and he may not know about what's going on. He just be like, oh, I need to do my research on this. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of just ask you about different topics, and if you don't know about that topic, just say I gotta do my research.
Okay.
Alright, so first question. Well, not question, but first topic. Xella Red and Chief Keef got a collab project on the way. Do you know about that?
Yeah, I do. I ship them more than I ship him and that Kayla girl.
And Kayla B? Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you ship Xella and Chief Keef?
Because they both gangster as fuck, and sexy, funny as fuck, and so is Chief Keef.
Okay.
Bro, somebody showed me his laugh. Bro, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit is sick, but it's funny. I'll put them together.
Alright, bet. Next topic. J Mane made a cereal box called, I forgot the name, but it had Lil Reese's face on it, and it was like chocolate mousse, something like that.
Yeah.
You seen that?
No, I gotta do my research on that, bro.
Alright, that's something else you gotta do your research on. Alright, so Cashmere made a song for Glock Boy Bobo, and he's the only one that has that song.
I don't know him.
You don't know Glock Boy Bobo?
No.
Never heard of Glock Boy Bobo?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Gotta do your research
but
on
I know Cash.
You know Cashmere.
Yeah.
Okay. Another topic. Amari Blaze said that she wished Lil Durk was signing more artists that was pushing peace
and
instead of
I fucking agree. Did you see the rant I went on? What she said?
Yeah, that rant was crazy. So
yeah, because I really don't like how people be treating her. Because they be saying like she snitched. But even if she did, who cares? Like, bro, they act like she ever said she was never gonna snitch. Like, right. It'd be a difference if she was like snitch K.
Right.
Snitch.
Okay.
But she never said that. So it's like, you feel me? I fuck with Amari Blaze.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you feel like because she's not in the streets, nothing she does should be judged by a street code?
Yeah, I mean, you can't like have that mindset and try to like, first of all, nobody should be judging no fucking body. Ain't nobody God. Nobody have a hell to send nobody to if they don't like what they did. So should nobody be judging nobody. That's first things first. Second of all, she's not a street nigga. She's not a street, woman. She's not like Blazing Doll and Mellow. She from the burbs, bro. Like she don't, and then she don't even rep that shit for real. So it's like, how are y'all trying to make her take accountability for some shit that she don't even believe in?
Okay.
Like, that's just stupid to me. That's illogical.
I feel. Okay. Another topic. YFG Fatso got backlash for posting a picture of the Baphomet, which is believed to be a satanic symbol. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. And honestly, I do want to talk about that because he's not even, it's like to give him backlash, but not give Polo G backlash. And he also posted the Baphomet.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
I never seen that.
Yeah, he definitely did.
Okay.
Or he either posted it or he had the Baphomet chain.
Oh.
But a lot of these niggas, like, I'm not even gonna say niggas, but a lot of these drill rappers are very satanic. Like, you can't, it's no way that you can listen to somebody brag about murdering somebody and not think that they have a demonic connection to, you feel me, something like the Baphomet. Like, okay, for example, like XXXTentacion, rest in peace, I fucking love X. But X was it's in a documentary, they talk about him worshiping the Baphomet. It's not as rare as you think. A lot of people I know worship the Baphomet, or know of worship him.
You personally know people that worship the Baphomet?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah, because honestly, what you gotta know is that the industry is full of a lot of different people.
Right.
And a lot of these people will do what it takes to be on top.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Are you one of those people?
Yeah.
So you would do
But
whatever.
I'm not finna you feel me? I'm sold in. I will never be sold out.
Okay. Sold in.
That's the whole point.
Explain that real quick. What is sold in versus sold out?
Sold in is my brand. That's like my clothing line. That's just the whole like BK the Ruler level 5. Mine is sold in. So that's like everything Zen. But sold in is like you put your all into something.
Okay.
Like you don't sell out for anything. You stay true to yourself. You put your all into your craft. You put your soul into your work. And yeah, that's what you market and capitalize off of. Sold out to me is like saying that you sold out basically.
Okay. And it's the last topic I'm gonna ask you. So not ask you, tell you about. So KB Nene said that Vaughn of 1700 looks like Arthur, and then Vaughn responded by saying he would fuck a little lad.
First of all, if she don't consent to that, he gonna have some explaining to do.
Okay.
Because as far as I know, I never remember her saying she wanted to have sex with Vaughn.
Okay.
But I mean, personally though, Vaughn is hard as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you like his music?
Yeah, I love this music because it's lyrical and like I don't really agree with the things that he talks about all the time.
Right.
But the shit is hard. Like you can't act like it's not a banger, bro. Everything I've seen from him has been a banger. I ain't gonna lie.
I agree. I bump him all the time. Like
I fuck with Nene too. Nene, we literally met in 1 year. I think it was
that studio session.
Madness.
It was in March Madness.
Yeah, she was like the person I was going to.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Something.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I met her, but she's cool as fuck.
Speaking of Nene, how is y'all relationship like?
We cool, but I mean, yeah, we cool. We're friends.
Right.
We were supposed to do a show, but I don't know. She never texted me back about it. We haven't really talked since.
Okay.
Planned that, but the show looked cool though.
Okay, and you would collab with her if given the chance, right?
Yeah.
All right, better. Cool. So I'm gonna ask you, getting back to the regular questions and you and whatnot. So I'm gonna ask you this. So one thing we've seen recently is how more female rappers been making drill music, but the thing is they been getting backlash, and they just get told to stay in a female's place. That's more of a male's thing. So how do you feel? How do you feel when you see people criticize female rappers for making drill music?
It infuriates me for some men to believe that women can't also be drill rappers. Music is not for any specific gender. Music is the language that we speak as artists. That's not oh, okay, you can't speak like this because you're this.
Okay.
What the fuck? Bro, women can do anything a man can do. Except for the obvious shit. But when it comes to this music shit, women are running this shit.
It's funny you say that because that's true. We see, if you look at the industry, we see Sexy, we see Glorilla, we see Ice Spice, we see Lotto, we see Megan. We see a whole ton of female artists just running the industry.
What I will say though is that I was having this debate with some of my music friends the other night, and it was basically the Nicki and Lotto or the Nicki and Megan beef being just as I guess important as Kendrick and Drake beef. And I have to disagree there. That shit will never be as important as that because Kendrick and Drake are two people that can actually you feel me, go head for head like that.
Okay.
I feel it's a lot of women these days aren't really on Nicki level to do something like that.
As far as just her level in the industry or just okay.
In the industry, don't get me wrong, a lot of females and women can rap fuck. Men can actually rap.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's actually lyrical as fuck. But I feel as far as an industry level, I can't really see Nicki having a profitable beef with anybody other
Okay.
than like maybe Lauryn Hill, and they're not even in the same lane for him.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Or like Lil Kim, but you're
Lil
right.
Kim. Okay.
You're right.
All right. So, who would you consider like the best female rapper in the industry right now?
In the industry right now.
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill.
I like that you say that because she hasn't released the album since
She's
the 90s.
amazing, and that's the problem. That's the exact problem, bro. She hasn't released an album since the 90s.
That's crazy.
But I say her because it wasn't so sensual when she like came to the mic. It wasn't like too much sex being mentioned.
Okay.
And when she did mention the other gender, it was to uplift and not to really like seduce. You know?
Right.
I fuck with that.
Okay.